thank you for watching another one of my makeup tutorials. This one is a very special one that I'm doing today, and it's how to get a really good look for a photo shoot. So I know I did a family photo shoot for the beach over the summer. Now this one is for an engagement shoot, so this is going to be a little bit more of a timeless look. My girlfriend just got engaged, one of my best girlfriends just got engaged to the love of her life, and she requested that I do a makeup tutorial for her. She wants a more contoured look on the eye. The eye is definitely going to be the focal point. She wants the eyes to pop. And she wants kind of that really pretty, glowy, dewy look on the skin, and kind of a more nude lip. So let's get started. I've already primed my skin with my Youngblood Mineral Primer. So this is just going to help the foundation to look better. So let's jump. Oh, I've already filled in my eyebrows as well. I used a blonde eyebrow powder, so it's not super dark. You guys can see it's pretty light. So I'm using my Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, and I'm gonna start with the color Booty Call. I'm gonna place it right under my eyebrows, so you guys can already see the difference, how it just highlights that brow bone. So right under the eyebrow, you want to highlight that brow bone. I'm also going to take it in the tear duct area to lighten there. So I'm using a brush. This brush is by Echo Tools. I had one of my other good friends ask me about brushes and which brushes I recommend. I use all kinds of brushes. So this brush I love, by Echo Tools. Pretty nice size brush. It's a thicker brush, so it's great applying eyeshadows with. So then, now I'm going to move right on. I'm going to get a different brush. This brush is by Stila, and this brush is pretty flexible brush, and it's a smaller brush because this is a great contour brush. So I'm still going to stick with my Naked 2 palette. I know a lot of you guys have these colors. I'm going to take Snake Bite. Oh, this is my trick. Okay, so you could use a business card, you could use a napkin, whatever you want. So you're gonna place that napkin right where, following the crease of your eye. So that way any color that falls won't fall underneath. And you can get right onto that paper a little bit, it's okay. And you just stick right in your crease. Voila, see that? Gives you that perfect arch. I can't believe I'm giving you guys away these secrets, but I love you guys, so that's why. I want everybody to be able to do this. So let's do the same thing. I need a little bit more color. Same thing on this side. I'm just going very slow back and forth, blending that color. Voila. I'm bringing it up a little bit higher so that it has a nice diffused look. I don't want it to look like light, dark, medium. Like I want it to be very blended. So I just bring it up a little bit higher. Okay. Okay, next I'm going to take more of a medium tone And let's go with Chopper. Chopper is like a beautiful, glittery gold color, and I think it'll look really good in pictures. So I'm gonna put that right on my lid. Okay. Now, take a sip of your wine. Okay, let's do some liner. So for my liner, let me see. I'm looking for the brush that I want to show you guys. I want you to use, I want to keep this, this is a more difficult look. It's not difficult, it just has more, a lot more steps. So, but I still want to keep it as simple as possible. All right. I'm going to use, all right, my gel liner. I'm going to use black. So I'm using a stiff bristle brush. I know it's a tongue twister. Use a stiff bristle brush, okay? And just go right across your lash line. Okay? So it doesn't have to be perfect. Don't worry about it. Just get the color on and don't start all the way in the corner. Start kind of like midway and then go in. And do really low towards your lashes, okay? Okay. All right, color's on. Next, we're going to take some mascara. We're gonna use black. Today I'm using Maybelline Volume Express. You guys know my favorite mascara is Dior Show. But for this occasion, since you have to worry about possible tears, you don't want to use Dior Show. You want to use something that's going to stay put. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use one of my mirrors to apply this so that I'm not all in your guys' grill. Ooh, and it's looking so pretty already. So I'm also going to tight line. So I'm going to end up doing like 2 coats of this, but I'm going to tight line in between. After this, we're going to get to the fun part, the concealer and foundation. I just feel like, you know, the eyes are definitely the focal point, but for me, having your skin just glowing, because I just feel like when you're happy and, you know, when people are getting engaged, they're like the happiest in their life. People always say, what do people always say? Oh, you're glowing, you have a glow. So I think that giving a little extra glow in the engagement photos, it just, you know, it just helps look timeless. Okay. So that's like a first coat. So we're gonna go ahead and tight line a little bit. I'm gonna take the same stiff bristle brush, all right? And I'm gonna take my black gel liner, all right? Now this can get a little difficult, so if you wanna skip this step, you can, but if you are seasoned and you've done tight lining before, then go ahead and do it. So all you're gonna do is you're going to lift up that liner. I'm sorry, you're gonna lift up your eyelid and push that liner right in. Can you see the difference? It's a huge difference, I think. So you're just putting it in your upper waterline. Love it. Okay, so we're tight lined. We have mascara, we have our brows. Now we're gonna take it up a notch and we're gonna start highlighting. So I'm gonna take my favorite highlighter right now, which is the Julie Hewitt. I'm gonna put in my tear duct. I'm gonna put on my cheekbone. Don't worry, we're gonna add our concealer foundation look next. I love this highlighter on the bridge of the nose. And the most important part, Cupid's bow. Okay. Time for some concealer. So I'm going to use my Laura Mercier concealer. I'm going to use my Laura Mercier Undercover Pot. So I'm going to use a brush today. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to use my fingers because I'm going to keep it real for you guys. So you're going to take the coverage part and you just put it where you have the darkness. So for me, just this area right around the tear duct is where my darkness lies. So I'm gonna just apply it right there. If you have darkness all the way around, you can apply that per corrector all the way around. I'm just applying it where I need it because you guys know I'm a big fan of just letting your skin shine and letting your skin show through the makeup. I don't like a very heavy look with my concealer. I've never been a fan of that. I just think women nowadays are so focused on perfection and looking almost plastic. It's like, you know, let's all keep it real. Let's all be real. Look the best that we can look, but we don't have to like inject ourselves with needles, and I think we should just value aging gracefully. I'm gonna get off my soapbox now and get back to the makeup. Okay, concealer's on. Now I'm gonna put on my tinted moisturizer. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, then you don't know. My favorite tinted moisturizer is by Laura Mercier. I think her tinted moisturizer is the best. I'm just using a large pea size amount. A little bit goes a long way. And you guys know, you can apply this with the foundation brush. You can apply it with a beauty blender. You know what? I'm gonna show you what the beauty blender does for this. So I just put it all over. Let me get now with your beauty blender, what you're gonna wanna do is you want your beauty blender to be damp. So mine is damp, I'm already prepared because I used it earlier. And you're just dabbing, pressing your tinted moisturizer right into your skin. You're not really blending, you're just dabbing. Okay? And the best part about the beauty blenders, I think everybody, you can use the knockoff versions too. I just have the original, but I think some of the, not all of them, but a lot of the knockoff versions, they're just as good, I think. And the thing about the beauty blenders that are so great is that they don't take away the makeup that you've applied. Like if you apply your foundation with a brush, a lot of times the problems that you're gonna have is a lot of the product is gonna just be on the brush. It's gonna get wiped right off your skin. So this just presses that right into your skin and just gives you this flawless look. Very, very smooth. I always use my beauty blender when I'm using, when I'm blending in like a concealer foundation for like an older client skin. This color, this look is so pretty. It's like just a classic kind of look, I think. I love it. Yay. All right, let's keep going. So I wanted to keep it. All right, I'm gonna use my bronzer now. I'm gonna use my Lorac Tantalizer bronzer. I love it because it's a baked bronzer. Oh, it's blurry. Hello, stop blurry. There we go. It's a baked bronzer, so it gives like a gorgeous glow to the skin. So I'm just using, this brush is actually a foundation brush, but I don't care. I like it because it's good at really blending. So I'm putting it right up onto the cheekbone, into my temples. And do a little bit around the forehead. If you have a smaller forehead, which I think my girlfriend, oh, hello, I got blurry. There we go, sorry about that. Then you don't need to do that. A little bit on the nose. So with bronzer, what I always like to do is apply it where the sun would naturally give you some color. Okay. I'm sorry, the lighting is not the best right now, but I am ordering a makeup light so that I don't ever have that problem again. You guys can always see everything that I'm doing perfectly. All right, so now we got our bronzer on. I think we need a little bit more highlight. So we're gonna punch it up a notch and apply a little bit more highlighter to that cheekbone. Really make that cheekbone pop. So right on that cheekbone is where you're applying the highlighter. Okay, this is Youngblood's highlighter in Champagne Ice. Now, I think we should add some lashes, some individual lashes, just in the corners, okay? Let's do it. Just a couple to really make this look pop. No, that's not what I want. Oh, okay, we can use this one. It's not my favorite eyelash glue, but we'll use it. So, oh, never mind. I found the glue that I love. Right. I really love, there's a total difference in eyelash glues, okay? So, this is the one that I love by Duo, eyelash adhesive in dark, okay? They have it in clear. Do yourself a favor, don't get the clear. It takes too long to dry, it's a pain in the butt. So I'm using medium, not free lash clumps, okay? I just take a pea-sized amount of the glue and I take my little tweezers. I had the lash on there. I just place it on. So you know what? It's hard to do this in the camera. I gotta use my mirror. Okay, so I can see a little bit better. So I'm gonna do a tutorial just on lashes, but today is not the day. So you're not sticking the lashes to your skin, you're placing them right over your natural lashes. Oh, and I just got the glue in my hair. Delicious. I love that when that happens. Anyway. So I'm probably just gonna put like 3 or 4 on in the corners. Just to kind of give you a little bit of a pop, but not too much. So I'm actually going to be doing the makeup for my girlfriend's engagement shoot, but I think for not everyone that has time to book me, this is a great way to show you how to achieve that kind of really pretty classic look that's going to photograph nicely, because the thing is, when you are paying that much money for photos, you want to look your best. And I think sometimes people look really washed out because they think that doing their makeup the regular way is going to show up nicely in the photographs, but it doesn't always photograph as nicely. Sometimes you have to use bolder colors than what you're used to. You have to step outside of a little of your comfort zone, what you're used to. So I just think this is a great way. So you guys can see I just put a couple in the corners. Okay, I just did like 3 on each side. Now let's get to the lips. I'm gonna do a really pretty lip, but I'm not gonna do a crazy gloss. So, back. Some of my favorite lip pencils are NYX. And, you guys, I just found out. So I'm going to fill in this color completely. So what I'm thinking of doing for the lip color is, when I'm picking a lip pencil, and a lot of times I do this when I'm doing an engagement shoot or a photo shoot, when I want it to be a really super pretty natural look, I am going to take a lip pencil and I'm going to line the lips completely with it, and it works as a stain and it gives great staying power. So I like to pick colors that are close to the natural lip color. So if you bite your lips are going to show you what natural colors, undertones they have. So you want to find a lip liner that's going to be a couple shades, like 2 shades darker, okay? And then I'm taking, this is like my favorite lip look. It's Never Ending Nude by Maybelline. It's a 14-hour wear lipstick. I love it. Super Stay, 14-hour wear. Okay, and Never Ending Nude. And it's just a really light, pretty look. Now, if you're watching this and you say, that color is pretty, but it's too light for me, then what you're gonna do is you wanna find you want to find your lip color that's 2 shades darker than your natural lip color. Line your lips completely with that, and then put a gloss over top. So you could do that. So you guys see, this is a really soft, very pretty look. The skin is very like glowy, dewy. You can see it in this lighting too. It just has a really gorgeous look to it. The eyes have a lot of definition. We got a little lash action in the corners. And the skin is just very fresh, which is the key. You want to keep the skin looking very, very fresh and natural, timeless for the engagement shoot. So anyway, you guys, this is going to photograph beautifully. I can't wait to show you. Maybe I'll do a video of when I do her makeup. So anyway, thank you for watching. Stay tuned. I hope you guys get some great tips from this video. If you feel overwhelmed by this makeup tutorial, don't worry. You guys know I will do some more easy looks, some more parking lot looks, because I know y'all love those. And keep watching my videos. Thank you for watching tonight, and I hope you guys have a fabulous Saturday night. Thanks. Bye.